ACGC, it starts as a dream. So a dream of bringing people together through art. Why? Because I come from a townships in Brazil and I lived in this concept of community. And I always felt that in the art scene, we need to strengthen the concept of community. By having this dream of connecting Brazil, Netherlands, South Africa and other countries, comes the idea of building a company based on 4 pillars concept: connection, relation, creation and transformation, and how we intersect these 4 pillars based on your life stories, based on my life stories, and creating a space where we can understand each other through movement, through storytelling, and through the process of creating an artwork.
Working with Anderson is very inspiring. He always brings a lot of different ideas and methods to the process. Like, we have a lot of improvisation tasks that he uses at the beginning that allows you to explore different ideas.
He works a lot with the people in the space, so taking the information from the people and then creating from there.
Interesting in the best way possible. I learned a lot, not only from the process, but from Anderson himself. I think I grew as a person and as an artist.
He's someone with who we can also speak, we can also say things. I like the amount of say we had in the collaborative process of the piece. It was really fun also to be with the other people in the room and to all together create something. I think we really created an atmosphere that was very healthy, very comfortable to work with.
The movement language, the sort of quality that he's looking for, I found personally really inspiring. So I felt quite lucky to now be able to explore that and to put it as much as possible in my body. It was also just a really nice environment to be in, and I felt really challenged but also very supported.
Anderson also takes your body further than I'm used to in terms of choreography and intentions and just connecting to the people I'm also dancing with. So yeah, I've enjoyed working with Anderson.
It's been very, very amazing working with him, and I'm learning a lot, and I'm getting to see what it's like putting work into, like such a big production, and yeah, learning every day, and I cannot wait to see where this journey takes us.
Working with Anderson was very, very different. I come from a ballet background when it comes to dance professionally, because I think the openness of the company and the openness of understanding who you are and the environment that you are as a dancer, understanding your environment, I feel like I've learned new things.
The main purpose of ACGC is create bridges where others can walk from one place to the other. Now open doors, create opportunities.
Anderson has given me a platform embarking on this journey of becoming a rehearsal director. I don't think many companies would have just given it to a queer person of color. Anderson just said, you know what, let me take a chance and see how it goes, and I'm still here, so surely I'm doing something right.
To me, ACDC is a dance company, but also a lot more than that. We work very collaboratively.
For me, it's something that encompasses a sort of bigger approach to what dance making can look like.
An organization of more than just collaborating as artists, but as people. I think it goes beyond just the dancing and the performing, but really coming together as people.
ACDC is a platform for artists to come together and sort of bring all of their creativity into one space, and comes out with something exquisite at the end of the day.
Live the concept of community, where everyone is seen and heard.
Especially putting the human sort of connection at the front of it and making sure sort of that all of the ways in which we connect as dancers together, but also with the community around us.
This season with Anderson has been very special in that you share the space with people from different countries and different cultures in different countries. So the outreach programs and the workshops that we did have left a big impact on me.
I want to make people experience what I have experienced. And there comes the idea of bringing dancers together, creating a work that is intimate, is individual, but is still collective. And then that work going to the townships, going to the social projects, to the school.
Just being able to connect to the community here is really important. For someone like me who is not from here, grounding myself and getting to know other dancers has been super, super beautiful, and also just making me feel like I'm actually connecting to the place here and not just going to the studio every day and that's it. Be it in a project in the township or with New World Dance Theater, that like you can really see how driven and ambitious they are and just how much passion they have. And yeah, super, super inspiring just to reconnect. That's really the one thing that will really stay with me.
Going to places and doing workshops and meeting people from other backgrounds and social environments I find very important. The act of being there in the first place and being vulnerable and open up for it is in its core the most important.
I'm a dancer that came from outreach programs, so I really appreciate the outreach program that they have with ACDC. I think we don't get that a lot.
Going to those spaces, seeing how us being there lightens up their day is honestly one thing that I can be like, yeah, you know, as a dancer, I've kind of done my job because I've touched someone who doesn't have the resources or who can't really be in the space that I am, but has the potential to get here.
It's a really inspiring thing to do, and I think that inspiration goes both ways. It's again a collaboration of different people coming together and sharing ourselves and our art, and I think that's a really beautiful thing about outreach and what we've been doing with ACDC.
Alice really pushed us.
Yeah, you will sweat in Alice's class.
She's insane because she can make it look so easy.
Well, Alice killed us in the best way.
Her Pilates classes are pretty intense, but it's really nice to have that in like a dance program as well, because
It's just very important for injury prevention, but having Alice in the room who really gave us the energy and took us on that journey was really helpful.
because if you don't do anything except for the choreography, you might not be strengthening all the muscles in your body, which if you have any weaknesses will lead to injury in the long run.
I think I've never done Pilates that's so sort of like upbeat and full of energy and joy.
Her classes were really challenging, but it allows you to find the strength in your body and places that need more attention.
I think it was very nice to have a different energy in the studio, being able to share and take from different styles and seeing how that resonates within what you're doing, so within the process of Anderson, and seeing how we can use the information and knowledge.
Elvis was also a lot of fun to work with. His classes have very high energy. The type of African dance that he teaches is something I've never done before, so it was really cool to learn.
I like how we dove into the history of what movement we were doing and really had an understanding of where the movement is coming from in his Afrofusion styles, and really how we can use that within our own bodies and within the work that we're doing.
I've done African before, but I haven't done it to this extent where he also explains like where it comes from and that I was not aware of. So it was really nice to hear that.
I would recommend working with Anderson.
I think that this process is very good for anyone who wants to have a say in the work that they're putting on stage and who wants to help with the creative process. I think it's a very nice place to have a voice in the work.
I think it's a great place to learn how to adapt.
To allow yourself to be challenged in other ways, and also especially doing the work that we're doing with outreach and getting to be part of something more than just a process, seeing that there is more to dance than just what you do in the studio.
I would say to whoever comes that it's really good to also be patient. It has taken us some time to sort of like put all of the pieces together and to really get on one page about what it is. And that was really beautiful because in the beginning, I think staying in this not knowing exactly what it is also really, it's a powerful place, and Anderson really kept us there on purpose. I would say just be patient with the process, with yourself.
It's a good challenge, way of learning more about yourself and self-introspection.
Really is a process that allows you to find yourself. I think every dancer needs that experience to be able to kind of connect to their movement language better, connect to different people from different places better, learning to have a voice in the space that you're dancing in.
It's a challenge, but it's a challenge that you need as an artist. It challenged me to grow and to think differently, to move differently. You really need to be open to change and to questioning yourself and your art. This is a process that really offers all of that, but I would definitely recommend it. It was a lot of fun as well, so I'm excited to perform.